This boy Bricc, baby, man. He fighting E and he fighting with that dude Luce Cannon, man, in the comments. Talking about it ain't us to get high off them pills like that and all that. Man, we got Bricc, baby. And Luce Cannon talked to his brother on the phone after I guess his brother was slandering his name, and then they call me CC was on the phone with Spiralo. He was in a black box. He stopped by Spiralo to talk about a few things too. Like, yo, bro. He looking at me, I'm tweaked up, twanked out. He like, whatever. And that boy Fat Joe, he Corey Holcomb went on Fat Joe. No, Fat Joe said Puerto Ricans contribute to the hip hop. Started hip. Look at me like, nigga, take me. I'm gonna take me to the hospital real quick. I'm drinking water, cuz, and I can lay out to the cold ground. I'm trying to step back. I'm trying to step back, cuz I'm 6 on crib. I go outside. And I go outside, cuz, no, the homie run up in there on me, cuz I'm running from cuz. It's like the motherfucker, cuz. So now I run back outside. I'm like, man, your car little, cuz, nigga, you better take me to the hospital, nigga. I'm 6', cuz. So, nigga, on the dead ubbies, he'll take me to the hospital. I'm like, all right, I take off my shirt, lay on the hood of his car. I'm like, I need to lay on some cold, cuz, nigga, I burned it up, nigga, I got a fever and all type of shit. Y'all trying to get me. So they hog tie me down there. Hog tie me up. They hog tie me up. Oh, throw me in the car. So now I'm in the car and I'm like, and then I said, I'm dying, cuz. I'm 6 See, everything's straightforward. Y'all is over here, nigga. Y'all don't do drugs. Y'all don't know where I'm at, like, man. So they go to bed. Used to niggas pull back up to the parking lot of the apartments and think I'm finna go back in the house with a nigga, man. Stop it, nigga. You just make the car straight, nigga. You go do whatever, nigga. So I keep walking around the apartment complex, nigga. I'm walking around the apartment complex for an hour talking about my heart ain't beat. The whole time I'm doing excellent with cardio, cuz over there, that be so nigga. Yeah, that triple stack got me cleared up. Look, so I go lay on this hood, nigga. I guess it was like 3, 4 in the morning. By the time nigga I snap back, they come downstairs to check on me because it's about what is it about 4 in the morning, cuz on the dead obvious nigga. And I'm 6, so I'm right there. No, I wait till it's like 5:30 in the morning, nigga. 6, the sun coming up, nigga. I'm still laying on the hood of the car, nigga. I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes and all type of shit, nigga. On the dead homies, nigga. They come down there, they come get me. Nigga, I wake up, I got bumps all up my thigh, my ass, nigga. On the dead homies, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, yeah, man, the typed out story, man. Nigga, I ain't never fucked with a red pill again. I swear to God, that motherfucker was the devil, nigga. I'm 6'7". I don't know, nigga. What that nigga say? That nigga gave me that. Oh, wait, nigga. I'm 6'7". I'm 6'7", nigga. You niggas ain't never damn near went out off a Thizzle, cuz. I was like, so the Thizzles, cuz. That shit, nigga. And the whole time, I'm 6'7". I had a little bitch waiting for me, cuz, nigga. I was supposed to go fuck her. I never fucked that bitch in my life, cuz. She was one of them sensitive bitches. She was one of the bad bitches. You flake on her, you can't fuck her no more type bitch. So, bitch, I still want to tell you, fuck you, bitch. Even if you still looking because we older, if you still in shape, that bitch, you know what I'm talking about. Cause I just slide a nigga DM with your old ass bitch, cougar ass bitch. Let's have cougar panther sex, nigga. Yeah, I'm a Black Panther, I ain't no cougar. Nigga, I'm 6'. Yeah, that be. What? Nigga, crazy. This nigga Luce Cannon, you ain't no huster, Mark. That nigga Luce Cannon, cuz. Nigga Luce Ashley, nigga. Tremaine Ashley, cuz. You got a Luce Ashley.
I would your Ashley Luce too, cuz. I was sick, so that nigga Luce went out on hotbeds. He talking to me about some motherfucking what name? Talking to me about some wet day. On the wet day. My nigga Luce. That was 6-7. Okay, what's that? One day I was at No Jumper, and Luce Cannon was on his way. And Luce Cannon was so scared that he called Wack and said, "Make sure Bricc is out the building, man." You know, they don't let me stay there past 2 o'clock on the day them niggas supposed to come here. Yeah, man. Luce Cannon ain't never in his life alerted me he was coming somewhere. Nigga, I beat the shit out your old ass grandpuppy ass nigga. 6 told you, nigga, I'm taking your buns. You tried to take my motherfucking move when you was beating up the old Damu niggas with the other Damu niggas. Yeah, you tried to take my move. I'ma strip your mark ass down and play with your butt, though, nigga, on the dead homies. I was 6'7", nigga, on the hood. I might go get the motherfucking broomstick for you and spit on the motherfucker. I am your man. I am your man. On the hood, nigga. I'm 6'7", nigga. Ashley, Luce Ashley. On the hood, Tremaine Ashley. On the hood, nigga. Why is your Ashley Luce? Nigga, why is your middle name Ashley, nigga? Your daddy knew you was a bitch, nigga. I 6'7", your daddy knew you was a bitch. 6'7", cuz get a whole fist, cuz 6'7" crib. On the hood. That nigga over there, cuz 6'7" crib. Nigga, my Chicago nigga speed your ass. My nigga Rico Reckless. You saying Summer Walker, I'm mad. I'm spitting your ass on photo. I'm fun them, man, cuz spitting your ass, cuz. Huckalogie, cuz. Dead homies, cuz. Dead homies. Retarded bussy, cuz. The dead homie, they got special ed bussy, cuz. I ain't never had no short butt bussy. See, the thing is, Luce Cannon. I already know your cannon loose. That's why a nigga ain't book at you. It ain't 6. I ain't never had that motherfucker. Oh, shit. Where my nigga life is. Hey, let's get your ass up out of here, nigga. I ain't even. You just want me to flame your bitch ass so you can't be here, cuz. I'm 6'7". I'm 6'7". Why your catalog, son? Let me know. Man, it's 2 in the morning, cuz. I talk about sober up, nigga, and the dead homies, nigga. You get high so you can tap into your inner being, nigga. I'm 6'7", open up your third eye, nigga. Do you some crystal meth, nigga? Hood, nigga, leave me alone. 6'7", crystal might work for you, cuz I'm hood. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? You get high, nigga. What's wrong with you? Why you not getting high, nigga? You missing out. Fuck is you talking about? Dead homies. 6'7". Spark you a blunt. Pop you a little nerd. Little nerd, little piece of candy, nigga. 6'7". Yeah. I mean, Luce is my biggest fan. That nigga Luce talking about you let me. Who got something for 150 a line? Where you at? Weirdo. Motherfuckers here in my life and not pulling up, nigga. And 6', 150 a line, nigga. I like the video chat for you, for Godfather, bitch ass. 6 fuck you, Godfather. And
Yeah, but like I said, man, that boy Fat Joe didn't win it. The FBA Foundation of Black Americans and Puerto Ricans contributed to starting hip hop. And we got the Lions, man, finally going to the playoffs. And Drake withdrawn his petition against UMG and Spotify. They say he still got the case in Texas, still currently there. But yeah, man, a lot of things going on in the news.
22 pass attempts. It's Patrick Mahomes that we're talking about. And, people are comparing him to Tom Brady already. I think Tom Brady had that as well. That's why whenever people say, Bill used to coach Tom just like he coaches everybody else. He used to chew out Tom every single team meeting in front of the rest of the team so everybody else knew that could happen. It's like, not everybody's just going to take that shit. Like, that's a talent that Tom Brady had. That's a trait that Tom Brady had that made him great. There's a lot of guys that would be like, nah, this shit ain't happening. You can get me out of here. I'm not getting embarrassed in front of my team. Feels like Patrick Mahomes has that same. And you know who else does on this graphic? This CJ Stroud guy. Mm-hmm. It's like, this hasn't been the best year for CJ. I think he would admit that. I think he would acknowledge that. A lot of injuries. But then Nico Collins gets back on the field. And it's like CJ probably feels a reinvigoration of like hope and optimism. And those two are lethal. Those two are an absolute problem. That's why whenever they bring in Stephon Diggs, they're like, wait a second. If we can kind of maybe make this a little bit easier for both parties, our offense should get opened up. They've had a lot of injuries. They've had a lot of situations. CJ played great in wild card, just like he did last year in wild card. Biggest moments, he plays his best ball. I love this game, Chiefs and Texans. I love Ravens, Bills. Let's head over to the NFC now. D-Butch has a question for you, Jay.
Yeah, I think that's games will come down to who can block, who can keep their quarterbacks upright. But speaking of defenses, it's Eagles defense. Vic Fangio, he's come over and had this Eagles defense being one of the best, especially down the stretch. Had a good outing last week as well. I know they lost to Kobe Dean for the rest of the playoff run, but what's your thoughts on this Eagles defense facing Matt Stafford and his Rams offense? And did you see that little flick that Stafford did to avoid the sack? What's your thoughts on that, too?
Yeah, I'll start with the Eagles defense, and then I'll get to that flick because I got thoughts.
Talking about Deion Sanders go to the Cowboys. Man. You know me, Cowboys, my team. I'm from Flint, Michigan, I rock with the Cowboys. Tough, man. Ever since a youngin'. So don't troll me. Yeah, I've been rocking with them since a kid, man.
I think it's BYOB. Bring on bottom. But what's the word, Shaq? What's the word? But we got so much. We got some stuff to get down to today. Some stuff. Hey, I want to just get right into it. Let's start off with Joe Budden.
Let's do it.
Let's start off with Joe Budden, man. You play that clip real quick. I want everybody right now. Y'all pay attention real quick. It's 15 people in the chat. Y'all catch up. Go and do your homework on Joe Budden. What's the lewdness? Catching the lewdness case. If y'all don't know what lewdness is, I'm finna break it down to y'all. He good though, Joe Budden. Joe Budden good. He know how to. He be trying to switch the media. I see right through you, man. I see right through all that. He try to spin the narrative and he try to just brush it over. But nah, we got this evidence. This is video evidence. Charges filed, all type of shit. Ain't no way we just gonna sweep this under the rug. Y'all tripping.
They talking about Joe Budden got caught naked.
But for her, she said, "You people will never change. Y'all just refuse to grow." I was alone, so I don't know who you people or y'all was. I took that to me. Okay, this lady's racist, and that explains some of the behavior. But that didn't stop. They've had me investigated by the building, who loves us here, by the way. Mm-hmm. They've had me investigated by the owner of the unit. They've complained about electrical outlets for my cars needing to be plugged in. They've complained about anything that you could possibly complain about for months.
That's a lot of energy.
Yeah, but I just be minding my business. So, like, if you're not,
you got camera on.
Generally speaking, our rule of thumb is we have problems.
We got
Everybody
Cameron,
does.
Jay-Z. I mean,
But you deal with them
Cameron,
internally.
Mace,
Keep it
and
amongst
Game
the family.
Dash.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right, Forgotten Kings TV. Come on, son.
For me,
Dash.
you know, families fight, and that was family business. And, you know, let's say I don't have so much respect for the person, I still have respect for the Harlem brotherhood, the brotherhood of Harlem, you know,
They
and,
saying,
you know, I just feel
Game
like
Dash exposed how Jim Jones tried to
certain
jump in.
things, number one, are embarrassing if people that you feel you've raised and helped could disrespect you in a certain way. But, you know, it ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? So, generally speaking, our rule of thumb is we have problems. Everybody does. It's human. But you deal with them internally. You keep it amongst the family. You know, and years before, I had conversations with the younger generation, Cam and them, and was like, no matter what, regardless of what, we have to always have a united front. You know? And if there's problems, we need to talk it out privately. You know, this is something that's hard for me.
And,
It gets busy and groceries are expensive.
I know Jim Jones came out and said that P would be D-riding him. And then Cameron had replied and said he was a fan. And Jim Jones really ain't from Harlem. He's from the Bronx.
A large part of why New York get to talk like New York is because of Dipset. That's a fact.
Now, y'all know we had to see what Joe had to say about this Jim Jones and Cameron back and forth earlier this week. Y'all better like the video. You better subscribe. Let's get to it right now.
I don't like any of it. Let me preface anything I have to say in this conversation with, I hate it as a New Yorker, New Jerseyan.
Same.
Don't like it at all.
I don't like it.
And while he said some of these or most of these points before Cam, I feel like it's different because we continue to see y'all together. So we've seen y'all do the verses. We've seen y'all do the Kith ad in Madison Square Garden that was big. For me, Dipset still personifies New York. I'm sure Kith felt the same way. So it's different after you see them. I think they were rumored to go on tour at one point. I think that was the Locks tour. I might be freestyling.
That's
right
it.
now.
That's right. Right.
So for it to happen now, after all of that, is like, okay, what's happened? What's going wrong? Maybe nothing. Maybe we just are able to work through tension.
That's what I take from it.
Yeah, I think
we not cool.
We not cool, but
we got business together.
Yeah,
and that's what they said. I'm not gonna let it fuck the money up.
Yeah, they hadn't seen each other before the verses, and then they say we ain't talk after the verses.
I looked at the way Cam even promoted the verses. Mm-hmm. Jim and Joel's was going hard for weeks, not a peep from Cam, until like the day before or something, and he put the flyer up or something that said, "Yo, switch the check clear." No, that's all he said. It was like, basically, this is business. I got paid. Here's my obligation to post. See y'all there. Even there, I talked to some people that were at the verses over there on that side with them. It was like, we didn't know if Cam was coming.
No, they said Cam was about to leave.
No. I was there. Cam came like nobody knew Cam was coming.
Yeah.
The way the direction he came and went upstairs. They didn't see him. There was no communication between them niggas. Because Joel's and Capo was in the same dressing room by the exit. Cam wasn't there. I think Cam was upstairs, and nobody knew.
It was like, we don't even know if he's going to show.
Yeah,
that was what I was told from folks.
And as Steve Stockton, Cam was saying the whole time, like, he never wanted to do this. He always wanted to do a tour. It was always more lucrative. They wanted to do versus he wanted to do the tour, and they just decided he gave in after the check got right, which I understand.
Even in that, they said that Cam was the reason that the check got right.
Right.
Jadakiss said, shout to Cam. They accepted a dollar amount. Cam did the negotiation for everybody, and they got a way bigger payday than what they was going to get originally.
Even in that, Vince said Cam got all the money. Like, yo, he in order to get him here, hey, you take ours.
Oh wow.
So it's like, this is just business. I don't fuck with y'all.
Y'all know I don't fuck with y'all, but I'm about my money.
I would just think I didn't like hearing Cam belittle Dipset. And not belittle, but to him it was just like, yo, this shit was from 01 to 08, 09, and that was it. Like, that's it. It's over. And I'm like, not as a New Yorker, bro. Not as a New Yorker, nigga. We see the after effects of what y'all did and what y'all built and how people feel about you. A large part of why New York get to talk like New York is because of Dipset. That's a fact. So yeah, it bothers me to hear, see this
from a fan standpoint.
Yeah, but Cam is looking as a. He sounded hurt at whatever Jim said. He sounded hurt. That Jim was like, "Yo, I came up with the pink. I came up with the aesthetic." But when he mentioned it, he was like, "You built the whole everything." Now, if you took it like that, I understand Cam feeling away. If you took it like something I created, my man or anybody else is running around saying he's the sole person responsible for it, or in large part responsible for it, you're gonna take offense. You're gonna take offense.
But we've seen, like, again, when Jim, they tell a story of when Jim created Bird Game, Cam go and trademarks it. Like, it's been moves here where it's like, I'm just about the business. I don't even like hearing it. If y'all got beef or whatever you want, I don't want to call it beef. If y'all have friction, static, whatever, I kind of want y'all to just be able to deal with that. I don't feel like the public should even hear this.
I do think Cam took it easy on him, but I also think that Jim kind of could predict that Cam would have a response and his name would get trending. Like, Jim been in this shit for a long time. He didn't just by happenstance sit with Justin the Boy and give him all of this shit.
Right.
I don't believe that. I believe if he gave him what he gave him, he knew what was coming and had a plan. His caption underneath the freestyle says, "Who am I to fuck this moment up?" Or Mr. Smart, I got an album coming, I got a movie coming, everything is coming, and I'm dropping something else. I mean, niggas ain't stupid out here. Now, as much as I hate to hear from it, boy, did I laugh at some of the shit Cam said. Now, I'm laughing as a 44-year-old man. Cam is funny, but I wasn't laughing at Cam trying to be funny to Jim because I love them both. I'm not in that. I'm just laughing as like an adult at some of the shit Cam was saying. He said, "Yo, nigga, you're not from Harlem." And he named 4 blocks. He named 4 to 5 blocks and said, "We ain't seen you nowhere." I was like, okay. Wait, what else he said that was funny? He said some funny shit. Oh, he said when he went on his diatribe about all the people that Jim is piecing up with. See, Cam was doing that to be funny. I think that's dope. And he said it was dope at the end. At the end, he said that. But you know why he said. I think it's dope to piece it up with people that you had friction with, especially if niggas got to shooting over it. Right. That's kind of fly to me. When he was telling his the Jim Jones origin story of, yo, we was already outside, me, Bloodshed, McGruff, yada yada yada, and we would see you and you would say, yo, y'all niggas got the free career. Y'all niggas is hot right now. I hear what you're doing. Like, you was a fan. And I was like, okay, y'all take his word on what happened, but what's wrong with that? Y'all was hot as fish grease. If Jim is around, yeah, y'all can kill it. You want to come through the free crib? Jim as a hustler has embodied that since, and Jim was in What Mean the World to You, which is 98. Once you get to talking about Children in the Corn and all of that, that's for the heads. Yeah. That's for the heads. But when you got your shot, Jim was next to you. And I have to assume that you saw value in it because you kept him there. I hate to see him. I just hate to see him do it.
So we just added on the comedic value was enhanced by Mace snickering in the background, eating popcorn. That shit was amazing. That was the best part to me. Every time when he's like using the ocean, nigga tasting water, all you hear is Mace laughing. That shit was perfect.
Well, I don't have to say nothing if I told you how to rap. I'm not trying to be funny. No, what is there for me to say? I taught you how to rap, and you say it. He's popcorn.
He said in the new joint too. Yeah, nigga told me to rap. I went platinum,
and he did. Mm-hmm. And he did. But Jim do keep alluding to.
See anything new.
I gotta move this way and do what I gotta do because the lieutenant ain't take care of the capo.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that means. Like, they got personal shit with them,
man.
That only them two will know.
It'd be so hard to speak on when two of your friends go at it. It's hard to speak on it, man, because you gotta be.
I like how I wear the socks.
I like the way you do it. I wear capo socks and the Cam socks, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's Cam is funny. If you know where Cam come from and how he speaks, is funny. And Jim, you just respect Jim on how he handles things, man. I do think that I like how Jim is preparing to drop an album and taking advantage of the opportunity, man. He's always been a businessman. And Cam as well has been a good businessman. It's just a lot of things on the inside. And that shit happens when you come up. When you come up, You know, we look at the person that put us on and feel like, yo, you could have did more and you should have did more. But we don't know, or we don't remember the sacrifice they had to make to get us in that position. I'm not saying anything about Capo and Cam. I'm pretty sure that Cam has a reason and Jim has a reason. There's a lot of shit with that. That whole Harlem shit, man, is different when it comes to the bread, man. It's different. When it comes to the bread, them niggas be, yo, you ain't pay me, yo, you ain't do this, yo, damn, you ain't do this. It's just crazy. It's a lot of shit that come with that. And they piece it up. So I guess it's all about business. Me, I can't do that. It'd be too personal for me. Then you have to give me a bag to calm down, nigga. Like, pay me my back end, retroactive shit, then I'm gonna be cool.
That was the other part that was funny, right? He was saying, no, you're not from Harlem, you're not from Harlem. And Cam could say all this.
Niggas brought up Jaja name. He started bringing up niggas' names.
They was getting real Harlem-y. But he could say all this stuff. But me as a listener, and I know a lot of Bronx niggas that claim Harlem. I do.
Me too.
I didn't really think about it until they started doing it. I know a lot of Bronx niggas that took that trek over that little bridge and spent their time in Harlem. And they even say, your grandma lived here and used to come over here, yes. And I was like, well, then, if my grandma is over there and I'm coming over there, I ran around here. I mean, it don't help that, my whole professional career, Jim, came from Harlem.
Yeah.
As a New Yorker, whether Cam is right or not, Jim is from Harlem.
Now, once again, shout out to the JBP for giving us some incredible content. And you can hear it in all of the co-hosts' voice. They don't like watching their New York icons and legends going back and forth. Like Joe said, one of the reasons that New York can talk like New York is because of Dipset and what that whole movement meant to hip hop and the culture, as they say. I was thinking about it earlier. When dudes from the West Coast say the East Coast, they're not talking about Detroit. They're not talking about Atlanta. They're not talking about Florida. They're not talking about Chicago. They're talking about New York. To them, New York represents the East Coast. And that's in part of Dipset, Rockefeller, Jay-Z. But see, Dipset, they felt like the enforcers. They felt like the real street guys. They felt like the dudes who was really talking to the streets, right? And yeah, it's almost emotional for these guys. You can hear it in Joe's voice, Ice's voice, its voice, Flip's voice. Flip, who has a personal relationship with Cam and Jim. You seen Flip do skits with Jim and Cam. I think he really kind of came up with Cam, or Cam gave him a shot back in the day when he was running around doing the Instagram videos on the phone. There was a lot of guys in New York doing funny skits, and Flip, he kind of just, fought through all of the competition and made his way. And shout out to Flip, but he has to thank Dipset for that. And so it's hard for him, as somebody who has a relationship with both. It's like, I don't want to offend this guy. I love both of them. I don't really know what to say. And I don't know about y'all. I could just hear the emotions, man. Hip hop can get emotional. It reminds me of when Jim Jones was at Hot 97 a couple of years ago. Yeah.
When Kane was cash out.
Jim Jones, when he dropped that new freestyle, I said, y'all taught me how to rap, but I went, platinum. And, he said he just dropped a song called something in Harlem. Cameron said he ain't from Harlem, man. We got Drake.
Drake. I didn't get a chance to react to any of the news yesterday, so I'll give you all my thoughts on that kind of at the end when I thought about the lawsuit being dropped about Drake. But in no shocking fashion now, Drake decides to up the ante and go after Universal Music Group for Not Like Us. Let's go.
Exclusive, baby. Drake, UMG used Not Like Us to tear down my career. So it's labeled for defamation. Drake is not backing down in the war against his own label. In fact, he's now up the ante by suing Universal Music Group by spreading a false and malicious narrative. He's a PDF. You know what? TMZ Hip Hop has learned. Drake filed a defamation case Wednesday morning in federal court in NYC, ripping UMG for releasing and promoting Kendrick Lamar's vicious diss track, Not Like Us. In the docs obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, Drake says UMG knew full well Kendrick's lyrics and images in a music video, referring to Drake as a dangerous, you know what, were false and dangerous. In the suit, he calls Kendrick Lamar's hit filled with inflammatory and shocking allegations was a gold mine for UMG, and he says he had an ulterior financial motive in promoting said thing. Pardon me, not he did. Drake claims his label was doing everything he could to pump Not Like Us because it knew it would devalue Drake's music and brand, and therefore give UMG leverage in future contract negotiations with Drake. Drake says he got bot receipts to show just how far the label went to turn Kendrick Lamar's
song into an anthem. According to the suit, UMG paid a third party to use bots to increase the song streams by at least 30 million and engaged in a pay-for-play scheme with at least one radio promoter. He claims UMG attached the label chart topper, not like us, despite knowing that title was based on fraudulent data. It's also clear Drake's very mindful of what's going down in New Orleans next month, and the studio claims UMG was in on getting Kendrick the Super Bowl halftime gig so the song could be performed on that massive stage, which he calls one of the most significant and viewed cultural events of the year. You gotta wonder, will the Fox and NFL, which is airing Super Bowl, allow Kendrick to use the PDF lyrics when he performs? Interestingly, Drake isn't going directly after Kendrick in the suit. In fact, he says the lawsuit is not about the artist who created Not Like Us. It is instead entirely about UMG, the music company that decided to publish, promote, exploit, and monetize the song, which it knew contained false claims. Man, come on, bro. As far as how the song put Drake in danger, he points out since Kendrick dropped a mega hit, there have been multiple shootings at or near his Toronto mansion, one of which ended with one of his security guards getting shot. The music industry and fans of Kendrick and Drake thought Drake was retreating in his legal battle because on Tuesday he filed a motion to drop a legal action he filed against UMG and Spotify at New York State Court. Our sources tell us that was merely done to clear the way for this new federal case.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's downhill from now because, well, kind of not. And I'll be fair, right? When it comes down to it, right, everybody has their fans. So the fans are going to push what they're going to push. A Drake fan will push, well, he's not suing Kendrick Lamar. He's suing UMG for pushing the diss. All right. And then Kendrick fans and regular people are going to say, Drake, bruh, you told him a bunch of times, drive. And he did. You got what you asked for. The thing is if he wins this lawsuit, which he won't, he's going to lose this lawsuit. He's going to find out that he can be sued from now on from any disses that he put out that got promoted, ergo, Meek Mill, and back-to-back. So there's that. Now, Drake, there is 100% proof out there of you being what you said you are according to whichever state you're in. If you're in California like me, kissing on a 17-year-old, bruh, that's a minor, underage minor, flat out. And you have allegations of that stuff any freaking ways. So it is what it is. But back to the matter at hand. When y'all seen the lawsuit yesterday get dropped, that's because there wasn't sufficient enough evidence for it really to continue. Drake would have been wasting money on a suit that he knew he was going to lose. See, whoever gave Drake the information that they gave him didn't understand a whole bevy of things. First things first, whenever you see a lawsuit drop, they say compensatory damages or they say an undisclosed amount. You never seen that in that document. So when I was reading over it last night, I'm getting ready to make my video. Next thing you know, this happens because it was going to happen. Drake realizes since he's dropped, since he got dissed by Kendrick and obliterated by Kendrick, that, hey, bruh, your music, new music-wise, ain't it. I think he hasn't scored higher than like a top 17. I think that's what it was. No pun intended. With Sexy Red in the BBL Drizzy line, which I ain't gonna hold you. I thought it was hard. I thought that band, I Love You, that song, and then and Drizzy turned around, flipped it, and then turned BBL Drizzy into him buying women freaking female parts and stuff like that. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like this. All right, Drake, shout out. But this right here, I can no longer support Drake going forward. As somebody who can admit when I've been a little more biased towards, I can admit that I was rooting for this to be a stalemate. I didn't want to win it. I did not want to win it between Kendrick and between Drake because Drake wrote the theme song to my 20s. I couldn't turn my back on Drake because I have a crap ton of memories where his music is playing in the background. Drake, Kendrick, Lil Wayne for sure, Future, like Kanye West even. So, especially that Drake in my cup too. Shout out Kurt Cobain. But yeah, bro, no. This right here ruins Drake's legacy because what it is him not realizing you mishandled this from the jump. If you go against the biggest artist on the West Coast, you could never win. The West will not allow you. What you don't understand is that the tens of millions of people in California were not about to allow you to literally diminish somebody. It wouldn't matter what Kendrick put out. I'm going to be fair. Kendrick could have put out something that was straight up trash, but he's the West Coast savior. The West is not going to allow Kendrick Lamar to fail because there are too many people attached to Kendrick Lamar. You're going to find out shortly and well in enough that Kendrick, as far as how he goes and how he branded himself, that was the first West Coast album Kendrick Lamar put out. Everything else he put out sounded like it was meant for something from the East Coast or something from the early 90s. Added with the fact that it's Drake.
The songs that you have put out have not elevated you. And what you're going to eventually do is force people who you 100% helped out to put you on the back burner. It would not surprise me at all if everything Drake comes out with from now on musically always has to feature another artist. That he put out on Kendrick, trying to sound smart and super sophisticated and all that crap, bro, that was the stuff that you said Kendrick was going to do to you. And you turn around and try to do it to him. What is the Irish whatever freestyle? It was trash. But when you have people like academics that are hyping your BS up, and anybody that rock with academics, I gotta tell y'all something, bro. Y'all need to tell Act this, because I tell it to him and I tell it to his people. Bro, you're looking real compromised. Right now, as it stands right now, everything Kendrick Lamar said is true. Every freaking thing. Because it doesn't matter what the heck has been said, you're supposed to respond. Everything in rap is exacerbated. Everything.
At Bell Tire, we're out to change the entire tire business. We actually take care of our customers. That's what makes us do.
It's tough.
This is not gonna be good, chat. See what I do for y'all? We're gonna watch Dirt Chat.
Nah, but we gonna stay on this topic right here, man.
What the fuck you did? What? What did you do, bro? I'm on stage. I'm on stage. Listen, that's good. I get phone call. Everybody calling me. I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna have this phone conversation with y'all because that's my brother, and I'm hearing what y'all saying. What happened? I gotta talk to my brother, bro. I know you didn't say what they said you said, bro. I just said what Pusha T said. No. I don't know about no Pusha T. They said a lot. I don't care about the rest. Your opinion. I'm gonna back your play. What happened? Were you drunk? No, sober. You told them people you don't give a fuck about the LA fires, bro? Oh, no. Oh, you talking about that? Oh, okay. I think it's about LeBron. Come on, bro. I think it's about LeBron. Come on. I think it's about LeBron. No. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about LeBron from motherfucking Cleveland. Where he from? You know, I told you I defended the nigga, whatever. I don't give a fuck what he did. Okay. Do. I feel Drake's a bitch ass nigga for doing what he doing, though. I'm gonna be real. How? What do you do? I'm gonna tell you why, right? Drake knows the nigga LeBron is married, right? Regardless if you get mad as a man on some man shit, right? Okay. Care about you getting mad. Bro, you don't go dry snitch on the nigga about his fucking bitch to get back to his girl, bro. And I don't give a fuck about it. I ain't never met a nigga day in my life, right? But I'm just saying, okay, you mad that LeBron was dancing to Kendrick's song, whatever. Okay, cool. But you gotta find another way. As a man. Whack. I'm gonna use your own words then. I'm gonna use your own words against you. You know what you said? It's on this lady to be like, I'm not about to go listen to no other nigga tell me about my man. You said that. You fucking look, fuck the lady. Drake as a man, I swear to God, if me and you ever got into it, bro, and I knew you was over here doing this, doing that, on power room, that ain't coming out my mouth, bro. I'm not gonna go over here. I was fucking this bitch over here, just like some whole shit. Any man gonna agree with that, bro. And I'm gonna be real. Drake ain't really say. He ain't really say. No, he didn't do the dirty work. Nah, he ain't use me. He ain't use me. No, nigga, he the one told you the shit, nigga. No, he ain't tell me that. I promise you he didn't tell me. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, but let's get back to this LA fire shit. Yo, wait. You know what? Y'all just got off the phone with AD and them. They wouldn't let me talk. Hold on. What I'm saying. All right, let me just say that before. Drake didn't tell me to say nothing. I know some people who that's been the conversation. So I put two and two together. I said, I can see why Drake is kind of sneakiness in you, because if you my man, you're not supposed to do certain shit either. You can't be on the same team, man. You know we on the same team. We on the same team, man. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you as your brother. See, you know one thing about it. You could be dead wrong. I'ma stand with you. You know that. Mm-hmm. But bro, come on, bro. Like he can't, bro. The nigga Kendrick got this nigga crashing out, bro. He going at UMG. He going at all this is Kendrick related, bro, because of the song. Like, bro, do you think it's really a crash out though? Like again, yes, nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought this was one of his better moves, and maybe not with the content, but like him sidestepping, getting at Kendrick and saying, because I ain't gonna lie, I think it's a clever move to be like, yo, look, these are my brothers who turned on me. People could always empathize with that. Yo, damn, I fuck what Kendrick said about him. Why'd you turn on him? That's your man. That's your, like Kendrick never liked him, but you and him, y'all used to be buddy. Why you turn on him? So I thought it was a decent move in terms of strategy of addressing Bron. Only thing I'm saying is this, bro. I don't think he should have got mad. LeBron don't dislike Kendrick.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, LeBron been playing his side.
Music.
He been playing his
He
side.
likes music. LeBron is probably the basketball player outside of Shaquille O'Neal, because he's been doing it longer, that you will see endorse, right? Endorse rappers. He like turning on new album, promote it, shit like that, bro. So I just think, you know, him going like, bro, like, let the nigga be a basketball player, bro. Like, it ain't like you saved LeBron from doing something. You ain't did that nigga no favors, bro. If he liked his Kendrick song, let him live. Fuck it.
Yeah, but like,
All I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can't be my man dancing to that type of song. Like, that's so.
Yeah, but like, who says he ain't Kendrick's man either?
Well, clearly Drake don't feel like they're both cool with. He's thinking that, yo, I tattooed you on my skin.
Who did that?
Drake.
And he didn't tell that nigga to do that. I'm pretty sure he didn't say, hey, Drake, why don't you go tattoo me on your chest?
Nah, they did. After the second championship in the Miami club, that's what he told him. He said, yo, yeah, you should get that. That's fire. Nah, I made that up. Yo, they're going to run with that. Yeah, but hold on. Yo, you don't think that LeBron should have stayed out of it? He's an ambassador. He's such a...
No, bro. I'm going to tell you why, bro. Listen, this is real shit. LeBron is a basketball player.
So he should play basketball in rap business.
No, if a music come out, bro, and he likes the song, let him like the song. Because when Drake was dropping his songs earlier, LeBron was rocking to them too.
Wait, hold on.
He's like me and LeBron, listen, bro, like me and LeBron are the same. I'm going to tell you why. Kendrick is my nigga. Listen, Kendrick, my nigga, been knowing him. Street ties, he's not a gang member, but he come from our side. His love, right? Drake, I got mad respect and love for Drake. The nigga looked out, gave us 3 songs, shot the video, cleared up, didn't charge a nigga nothing. He didn't let my fucking children in backstage with him. All of that. If I was at a gas station, the niggas pulled up on Drake on Power Rule, I ain't gonna let that happen. This is a fact. But you watch me come in here in the early stages of it and say, Drake up 2-0. Did I not?
Nah, you called it fair. I like that. I like that. You definitely.
Okay. I got calls, bro. I said, bro, yo, this ain't no gang bang street, but this is a rap battle. Those 2 songs, I got Drake up. Right? If Kendrick drops some shit, then I'll say, yo, I get out with the Kendrick. It's a rap battle. I just think Drake is going too far. He's like emotional with some of the shit he's doing, and this ain't worth the game. You know what I'm saying?
So this is what I would say to you, right? It's funny because you know what people say, yo, Drake, stop posting subliminals. Don't be trying to show up to the game and press DeMar. You should just rap. He rap, and then everybody mad that he rap. Like, how can he win? It's like people don't want this guy to win.
Right, bro, he's already winning. He's still number 1.
Okay, that's true too.
He's winning. What you mean? Look. Far the world, right? Far the world, right? The world's concerned. Niggas, Kendrick won.
Seek and you shall find. Listen and you shall find. So when I tell people, yeah, I go speak at churches. Yes, I'm gonna be at TD Jakes church speaking.
Yeah, yes, with that. Why TD Jakes at a time like this, though, bro?
Because let me give you some insight. In my first Cam Capone interview that went viral, I mentioned of how I met R. Kelly and how I knew things about him. My uncle, who I was named after, Keith Williams, is the pastor of Cornerstone Christian Fellowship. My uncle been to the feds. He grew up in the Robert Taylor homes in Chicago, a gangster. He came home and started a church. You see what I'm saying? So, like, all of those things I was saying, those are facts. But I could never be responsible for locking up a man. I got screenshots getting offered these jobs. So I have to be very careful how I carry myself online. Because when real things happen with my young guys and gang unit is pressing them, I'm the one go down to the police station to speak to them to make sure that they understand that, okay, listen, in order for peace to be handled, men of the street have to be involved. You can't have police officers trying to negotiate peace. They're not from that. So I offered these gentlemen to come help me in the human trafficking world. You know what they said? They said, oh, no, homie, you got to worry about your family. What about your mama going against powerful organizations? I said, man, watch out, man. We're not trying to hit that, man. We go against real monsters, man. You boys are content.
I saw a video clip of you and your comrades in like an office setting, and I think you described it as a risk assessment, but y'all was threat assessment. It was a white boy, and y'all was like breaking him down, making sure he wasn't no threat. Was that like actual, or was that like reality TV type shit?
No, that's actual. That man paid us $10,000 to track down 2 of his loved ones. We tracked them down. We brought them home. So that same office is the location I gave Luce Cannon to show up to. He showed up there at 6 o'clock on camera and incriminated himself, and then posted it online. That's gangster.
Not at all. No, I've never seen him do anything gangster at all whatsoever. We are by no way Luce, Coochie Lips, and Colin Ashley Cannon advocates in the black box at all, bro.
Bro,
he's all bad right here.
You can't do what I do, bro, and not have a relationship in law enforcement. It's impossible. Because if we go find a missing person, bring them to their family, it's called a unite. Once we complete a unite, if law enforcement is not there, if they're not previously alerted, you're gonna get charged with crimes. I'm a licensed bodyguard. The first step of security is to call the police. All security know that. The second step is verbal de-escalation. The third step is to let them attack you. Fourth step, lethal force.
Tell me this then. How do you balance that with, and I just want to know because I'm sure the audience wants to know, as I was becoming acquainted with you and you was trolling Luce Cannon, you were making these type of statements boldly with confidence, and you was banging like folks at GD in the same breath. So to those outside looking in, help us understand how you can coexist in both realms.
So this is how it works. And to convince my homies to get on an honorable path, I had to earn their respect and trust as a gangster. You and I know that's not finite. It's not sustainable. You feel me? What do street die, go to jail, destroy the community, abuse women,
run into bombs,
leave their children or leave their families, and we seeing all of the real gangsters come home, and they want to stop the influx of violence. They want to stop the years and years of generations of young men being incarcerated. They want to stop that. I got my homies on a honorable path, but I was born into this. You know, when my homies used to beat up their girlfriends, their girlfriends call me, their baby mamas call me. And I told them, they called me, y'all gotta fight. I pulled up and fought killers, man. I fought gangsters, man. They didn't shoot me because they love me. I'm 6'6", 400 pounds, but I'm bitching 500 now.
That shit don't come through. That do not resonate. I hear you, but I did not see that. Is that right?
That's a fact. Everything I'm saying, I'm gonna send you footage and proof of. You know, I'm gonna send you footage. So I sent these 2 dorks audio from a famous celebrity admitting on audio that he likes to have sex with children. And I asked them that. They didn't put it out. They refused to help me. And yes, these are facts. They want to troll. Facts.
That's crazy.
You feel me? And then the reason I found out about these guys is because I knew they recorded my conversation because there's a guy who called the police on me, pressed charges, and said, if I ever go do no jumper again, I'm going to get arrested at the airport. You feel me? Bisexual dude, you feel me? And him and his buddies couldn't afford to pay for an interview. So we called and harassed them for weeks at a time. And some of the information I told the boy Wacky and the guy Luce Cannon with them in confidence, this dude repeated it to me. I said, oh, so y'all recorded my phone calls. So once they found out I was going to sue, then Wack backtracked. And then Luke said, "Man, you talking about suing my man's cuz?" I say, "What?" I say, "Luke, how come none of the Crips know you? Why is that? How come your ops know? How come you so gangster? Why did Adam 22 hire me? And
what was his answer to those questions?
He said that he gets big, and then he edited the footage and just put that part out. But I got that.
Tell me this, bro. While we was discussing this in a black box, bro, the boy Donat pulled up and tried to get on your bumper with allegations, man. You care to speak to that?
Of course. So the thing with Donut is,
big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low, you know, tap me and show love one time.
He said that.
They told all that.
My mother was always a fan of this guy watching his channel. So my mother calls me and says, I don't want nothing to happen to Donut. I called Donut. I say, bro, you got my mama coming to me about you, man. You feel me? I got a video. I got video of this guy in a club with all trans people. You feel me? Kissing a trans man. I got that.
So that's the way he openly lives, though, right?
Let him tell it he doesn't. But you know, at the end of the day, he could not afford to pay for an interview, so he tried to trick me into doing his show for free. So I just trolled these guys. Ever since they started saying my name, Dugar's YouTube page that went up to 1,000. He then got monetized. He then went from 2,000 followers on Instagram to 5,000. I gained 3,000 followers from this, and the guy Donat called the police on me.
Oh, for what?
Because he said that he heard that me and my homies show up at people's houses, and he's just a character on the internet, and that if we show up to his house, he gonna shoot us from the balcony. And these guys know I was a licensed private investigator. You feel me? It's nobody I can't find or reach. I don't even care about this because I got interviews. Michael Franzese, 5 million. Cam Capone, I was his most viewed person ever. My first interview over 1 million.
That's
Lionel
big.
E over 1 million. Over 1 million. I got these videos they doing 20, 30,000, 5,000. You know, that don't affect my business. That don't affect anything I do. I don't care about that. Y'all not gangsters. Y'all not nobody that I'm outside every day taking pictures with the people. No one ever mentions this stuff. And I also told them, when I go down to the children's hospital to visit victims, they showing me videos of y'all trying to slander.
I heard you say that.
None of them ever denounced violence against women and children. None of them ever denounced. They never denounced human trafficking. They internet guys. If I ever felt uncomfortable, you just disappeared. I'm not gonna talk about it, man. You just disappeared, man. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Right.
I can't do no with sexual man on the internet, man. I get on. I never heard of Clubhouse, so they send me the link. 500 men in the group chat, no females. I'm good. I don't need that.
Yeah, that's too much testosterone.
When you study zestology, you find out You find out that okay, these guys work in groups. I offered all of them to come work with me. They turned. That's on them. They don't want no real problems, man. I'm big homie, bro. I'm the big fella, bro. I'm real insane. You think these grown men be everywhere I go for no reason?
Nah, what's up with the gloves? I've been learning. I've been peeping up. You got you got gloves on right now?
I don't got them on right now, but they sitting right here next to me because I was poisoned before. I tested positive for cyanide on 3 occasions. So, you know, we went to war with the Serbian mafia, man. You feel me? We went to war with real trafficking organizations. Like, these guys, I don't even think about these guys, man. Like, this is clown acting. So, like, when I asked Cam Capone for your number, he said, you seen what Spider been saying? Yeah, I seen it, bro. You know, Spider getting his money. But I know if I reach out, he talk to me. He a real, actual gangster. This is the only guy I seen who do this podcast and shit. I see you with them red gloves on, man. I see you pulling up.
Neighbors. That's right.
Crip Mac was singing Beautiful World. Who made that?
Free the homie Crip Mac. This how the creative work, bro. Thank you, bro.
Freedom Match. Freedom Match. I don't take this type of stuff personal, bro. This is the internet. People getting their money, content creation. You feel me? But you don't see me going live every day, dropping videos every day. I was out in the field. You know, we did a whole camp. It was real reapers, real guys, they at the orphanage on Christmas, passing out toys. None of them made no donations. Michael Franzese gave us $1,000, a gangster. Toys to kids. I don't see these guys anywhere I go.
I feel you. I'm out here. I'm at all the smoke shops, all the gas stations, all the liquor stores, all the smoke.
We know about the low, bro. We know about it.
I just want to agree with you to say they not out here, bro. They not out here. They nowhere to be found, bro.
We sent you outside telling guys to come outside. They ain't come out.
Nah, they ain't want to come out. On my mama.
600 big. You out there ready. He ain't. They not showing up. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with 600. You know what I'm saying? So for you to come outside in a mismatch, ready to get busy, that's gangster. As long as you fight, that's gangster.
That's right. That's right.
Like, bro, I don't really care this type of shit. Like, I want to talk to you though, but we respect Spider Low. We grew up on your shit, bro.
I respect it even more because I know you reached out to talk on the back channel. Ironically, I was public and you took it public, so I respect it even 10 times more, bro. I appreciate it. I kind of extended my time. I want you to double back on me when we can start one off at the same time, bro. The whole world saw how this happened. So whatever amount of trolling I have done, it was based on the fact I didn't know you, like you said, it's content. Now I met you as a man. The trolling won't continue and we can build, bro. I appreciate you.
Hell yeah. So look, man, you ever want to come in person? I got a studio out in Vegas at Look Who TV. You feel me? I got a 2-year deal with Cam Capone News for the podcast. I'm looking for a partner, man. Come get some money with me.
I'll say less, bro. We got each other number, man. Shortly after I end this live, I'm gonna tap in with you.
All right, call me, brother. Love me, bro.
Likewise, appreciate you.
Big shout out to my nigga SPR, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in a black box at the
What's going on? Well, I just did a licensing deal with Dash Network, Unlocked, actually some ownership too as well. So I'm about to control baddies, only baddies.
Really? Baddies? Like the shit would be swallowed?
Yeah. That Dash, come to find out, dudes been using their baddies. They in the court, actually go to court tomorrow.
Wait, so Zeus don't own baddies?
Nah, they've been using it in expos. So hold on, watch this.
What the hell? You're getting into the reality TV shit now?
You're an original. You play the game your way. That's what sets you apart. You're a wall, an impenetrable force. Nothing gets by you. You don't just move, you float. Oh, and these, they aren't just tennis shoes. They're your dance partner, your trusted companion in every decision you make. For players who leave it all on the court, Tennis Warehouse.
I think we're close to running.
All right, so listen, man.
Yeah.
Dash Network owns that. Come to find out, they've been in litigation for 4 years on this. So I got the owner on the line with me who I just did the licensing deal. We're shooting baddies right now, only baddies. But Dash Unlocked, you know, release this first. Who is the owner? Who owns the trademark of baddies?
Well, International Content Creators owns it, which is basically me.
Oh, shit.
Listen, let me try to file for trademark. and got denied. We don't have to pay, but yeah. So what I'm telling you, go ahead, man.
Yeah, he got denied. He went in the trademark and tried to file some trademark court. And then normally when you try to appeal something, because we won it, he tried to appeal it, but they asked him $50,000. It's like $50,000 to try to fight in there. He didn't want to pay the 50 because he knew we won it, and so he dropped it. And basically, he dropped the trademark. Then he tried to throw in like some random trademarks like Baddies Caribbean and Baddies other little twin spinoffs. But it's on trademark search.
Wait.
So what I'm telling you,
wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question about that. So could you guys prevent them from calling their program back?
There you go. We do it now. That's what we doing now. We gotta put it tomorrow. Yeah, they gotta pull it off the shelf, or they gotta pay up.
So right now, it's like $15 million suit in. So, but I'm telling you, I remember the situation I sent you. You've been exposed.
Yeah.
The 10 episode thing we shooting for the up and coming artists.
Yeah.
That I probably gave you some voice on. Now, even outside of that, I need you to start diversifying shit, bro. We got a whole other platform that we can put up subscription-based things. So while you're doing your thing here, we can have that working as well over there, right? Any ideas you got? I give him the Mozzie. He got the film crew, everything. We bring him to life. We already got the platform.
Shit, I know you was making moves like that. I know you told me about it, but I know y'all had this much legwork there.
Yeah, you know I ain't playing with it. I'm not playing with it. So we recorded again tomorrow, but yeah, that Dr. Lock, we shooting only battles. We shot 3 episodes already. They shooting right now over there, fighting in the mansion right now. I had to get up out of there. It was titties and ass flying at me, but I had to go.
Yeah, it's real. It's really what it is. It's no like we put no extras, no cap. We go. They actually want to sit down tomorrow and talk settlement. So that's before we go jury trial. We got a 4-day jury trial on the 20th. It's in the public record.
Oh shit! So it's
the 20th of this month. Yeah, jury trial. He tried not to do a jury. He didn't want to do a jury because he know we sit in front of 12 people. What's right and what's wrong is gonna be exposed. And so he said, no, the judge said, no, jury trial it is. And then after we got awarded the jury trial, he said, well, can we talk tomorrow? Can we talk tomorrow on the settlement?
Wait,
so we'll talk tomorrow. Lawyers will talk tomorrow, but it ain't what it's supposed to be. We'll see you in the jury, buddy.
How much you think that trademark is worth? Like, if they offered you like $400,000, like, all right, give us 400. I'll give you 400,000.
No, 400,000. We get that's we pulling that our own way. 400,000 ain't shit. No, we talking 15 million.
Oh shit.
Bro, you know Zeus doing like 20 million a month right now.
Oh really?
Hell yeah.
Oh, so they should, and I think that's their number one show. They should want to pay up there. Right?
They made all their money on. They made all their money on my brand. You know what I'm saying? Just for the domain, I paid $6,000 for my domain. It was back in 2017 or so. It was a $6,000 domain. I had to pay $6 G's for the domain. I'd be damned if I let somebody just take my brand that I came to and then they ran over to Lenny and did a show and just beat me to it. Don't get me wrong, they beat me to it. They got more. She got successful at it, but she took my idea. So but that ain't how it work. I can't take your brand academics and say we're gonna launch our own streaming podcast and call it Dodge Academics. You're gonna say hell no. You can't do that. That's too much similarity. The similarity is the problem.
So Natalie Nunn doesn't own this thing?
No, at all. Natalie doesn't own it. Lenny doesn't own it. I own it. And I just licensed the stream. We just did a streaming deal with what?
Oh,
there you go. Act. Listen to me, Act. I'm gonna tell you right now. 2025. Yeah. You know what we all been doing. If we don't at least run one play every 2 quarters, outside of what we already do, we some bitch ass niggas. It's too much around us. We got to start connecting this shit at. You know what I'm saying? Because these are things that you could be making money off of and build your brand even stronger without you even being there. Your wagon got this idea, what's the idea? Boom, boom, boom. Put it in. I send it to Mozzie. Boom. Mozzie put the film, we shoot it. You stamp it. You mark it, promote. I do my thing, go up, give you access to the back end, get your bag. You ain't never left Earth.
Nah, come on, man. Like, you know I'm rocking with you. Whatever you need, let's go.
Yeah, so look, I'm gonna send you something for you to do for me in the morning. But nevertheless, Act. Yeah. If you don't care if LA's on fire.
No, hold on. All right. Let me explain what I was saying. What I was saying is that I said LA currently, I think y'all got bad politicians and bad politics that is leading to these situations. Now, I didn't mean I'm not laughing or insensitive to people's plight and people being affected. But I do think that California, bad leadership. That's what's going on in California right now. Like some of these things should be avoided. You know, for anybody who lost their house, you know, I have, you know, the sincere sympathy.
I'm gonna tell you who we need.
Yeah.
We need that dude that was over New York when the COVID was hitting. I like him.
Wait.
No, that nigga was put there. What's his name?
Eric Adams?
The dude. No, the other one. He was with COVID hit. He was over New York.
Well,
I fuck with him. Yeah, I like him, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I let my politicians smashing chicks on the side doing all type of shit, you know? I don't think you ain't trying.
So listen, hey. Listen, I definitely, you know, I just gotta come out there and see your big head ass.
Come on out here. You gotta spot out here anyway. You ain't coming to visit.
I gotta come see you, man. Go over this shit, but Mozzie already gave me the green light. Never had to want to do that. Let's come up with something that's your idea. We bring it to life, put it up, and let's get to it. You know what I mean? We gotta service the people because Zeus, we put the baddie shit coming our way anyway, and we shoot our own baddies up to drop it in the money anyway, right now.
It's gonna be that ratchet? Yeah, y'all gotta beat the ratchet this time.
It's going up. Oh no, this shit gonna be ratchet.
Okay.
It's going up for hot grease. They for hot grease.
Oh, man.
Ozzy, I'll be there in about an hour and a half. Just same spot, right? Yeah. I'll be there next hour. Listen, man. At the same time, Hogan, I think you mentioned top 5 to me. I know that's your guy, so I'm gonna be praying for. Yeah, I was in Jamaica. You was a cool dude, man. Listen, I think y'all, you know what? I got off on the wrong foot, man. I think there's some mutual respect that we have, man. And he's calming it down. I think he felt he had to jump out the window for Drake, and I think he realized he's like, all right, as long as Drake got some backup, you don't got to keep wilding out. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody tripping Drake. You ain't seen niggas say Cali, LA, no fly zone for Drake. Nobody tripping Drake. Right. I was asking AD. Nobody has the issue with Drake, bro. Everybody fuck with Drake. So Drake will come out there and do the Dodger Stadium? Oh, my mama, he can. No problem. Okay, all right, there we go. Nobody's tripping Drake, bro. And he gonna sell that motherfucker out, too. Okay. All right, I like that. Nobody's tripping Drake, bro. Nobody has no issues with Drake. As you know, when City just tripping a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we not tripping Drake, bro. Niggas is Drake fans. Women are Drake fans. Luce Cannon is very close to Drake. Drake didn't do shit for me, bro. So I'd be a bitch ass nigga to be tripping Drake. Okay, that makes sense. He ain't never did nothing but look out for me, bro. Straight up. So I don't know why he feel the need to do all that. You know, Kendrick ain't even tripping Drake. I don't think Kendrick. Ain't no way Kendrick. No, I don't think he tripping. I don't think Kendrick put that much energy in disliking or hating Drake. Nigga, you can't hate a nigga that contributed to your situation. And by the way, hey, Wack, did you see Baby dropped his album? I thought P and QC did an amazing job of marketing that album. They did 140. Yeah, I think they did exactly what a label should do when dealing with top tier talent. You know, even if they're going through a down period or they're working it out or whatever they're doing, gotta make them numbers look good. And I think everything came back good. That was good. Yeah, it was like maybe a 40% drop or something like that, 35% drop. But shit, a lot of these niggas is dropping 60%. Lil Uzi did 60,000. That fucked me up. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. So the thing with Uzi, I hear that he's going through like this contract thing with Atlantic. But that's the thing. Anytime, and this is what I was saying about Drake. Anytime there's contract grievances or negotiations or whatever, sometimes your label they have no incentive to make you go do that 150 again. They're gonna give a half-ass effort. No, you're right about that. And you know what I heard with Uzi? I heard Uzi had some music that he was saying, I'm not putting this real shit out until I get the new contract, or if I'm leaving, I'm gonna bring the really good shit to that other label. You know, artists be trying to do that, right? They be trying to hold on to records, and you know that. No, hold on, hold on, this might work.
Loving this live betting on DraftKings.
So many options during the game, it feels like I'm calling the plays. Touchdown! See, I bet TD. Who's the king now, Brian?
More like the town fool.
New DraftKings customers download the app and turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets.
Okay, so Lauren, so this lady really thought that she was giving Brad Pitt $850,000.
Yes, Jess, it's getting real sad out here in the single girl streets. I'm reporting live from them, and I hate to see my sis go out like this. So there's a woman named Ann, 53-year-old woman, 53-year-old woman. She's French, and she said that she got duped. So there was an AI version of Brad Pitt that was sending her selfies like this from a hospital bed. And she said that basically these messages and text messages were coming to her for over 18 months. Originally, someone who was supposed to be the mom of whoever this person is, but she thought it was Brad Pitt, reached out and said, he needs you. He needs someone like you. So she was excited. She was like, wow, this is Brad Pitt, like me. Oh my God. So she sent him money to help out with a bunch of different stuff. She said that the fake lover was sending her poems, all these different declarations of their love, eventually a marriage proposal. I don't know. She said that she was just in love with the man and she wanted to be there for him. She said at the time she was divorcing her millionaire entrepreneur husband. I mean, that was a little bit older than her because, you know, she was vulnerable or whatever.
Yeah, so that's where the money came from. Because I'm like, what did she do to have given him almost $1 million?
But why would Brad Pitt
why
need
would
that?
he need it, right?
He's worth
every
400 million.
Every time something like this happens, I'm like, bro.
All the time.
But so basically what she was told was that he had kidney cancer and needed cash for hospital treatment since his real life ex, Angelina Jolie, had allegedly frozen his bank accounts. That's what this person who was behind these AI photos.
And this 53-year-old woman could not just easily Google the health condition of Brad Pitt.
So she said she sent them a ton of money, and it was actually a little bit over the 850K to a Turkish account. And then her daughter came in and said, "Yo, you're being conned. Like this is not real."
These niggas was in Turkey.
You should be allowed to keep that money.
Absolutely.
Because if you fall for something like that, exactly, that's on your dumb ass.
That was crazy. But she sat down with a French TV outlet to talk about this, and it aired. This aired a little while ago, but when it aired, she was bullied so much because of the interview, because people were like, "How did you not know that?" That they ended up having to pull the interview. So it's been just bad for this.
But she really got mad millionaire friends. I'm sure he doesn't have to speak to somebody he's never even met before.
That's the thing. It's not like she old and elderly and dumb. Like, well, I can't say, you know, she's not dumb, but she was 53 years old. Like, look at that, clearly Photoshop.
Look at this with y'all.
Look at that.
It also shows you how disconnected people are, and it shows you how easily it is to manipulate people online.
Yeah, so that's not even old. 53 is not even old. I can say